Hello and welcome back to Doom Nostalgia with the Vendetta mod. This seems to be the second secret map. Partial invisibility would be useful here. Seems to be kind of a recreation of the original MAP32 in Doom 2. Well, mostly. Type 54. I think that's the AVS, whatever it's called, in there. Quite a good weapon. I do have a separate grenade launcher, a 1917 HE. QBZ 95. I've seen that weapon before. Oh, whoops. I guess I'll take that after all. Okay, what was I thinking about? There's still a secret in here. I guess I'll use this a little bit. And maybe this. And I could get that. And there's plenty of choices. Yeah, that would have been very difficult, usually, and in the vanilla. A number of arch files and then some. Okay, let's test this out. There's a grease gun. And now you're killing, as they say. Actually uses the same ammo as this. Would it really be the identical cartridge? If so, then that really shows the age, or, you know, how that cartridge has persevered. I must wonder where the secret might be. And I forgot about the Where is it? Ah, that's where it is. Rather hidden revolver there. It's 45 AC. Or isn't this... Let me see. Ah yes, it's this revolver. It's been around a while, but I forgot about it. It doesn't turn up very often. Getting closer to that upper limit of XP. That seems like a one-way trip. I'll see what happens. Oh goodness. That's where he is. Okay, there are multiple ones. Let's try again. I'm guessing this is more of the idea behind this. Yep, this gun works. That's all the enemies. It's one secret and a bunch of items earlier on. Yep, there's a way back. Let me see. I'm going to guess the remaining item is in the secret. There seems to be little out of the ordinary. I'm not sure how to find the secret. In the meantime, sure, I'll get an additional slot. I should remember to use the grenade launcher at some point, that would be interesting. Please bear with me as I sort out my inventory and stuff. I could get the this with a lot of ammo. In fact, I'm at the maximum amount. I do kind of want to keep the Owen gun to keep a workhorse weapon, and it's a new gun. And yeah. This sounds a little dodgy, I just started reading that. Oh. Well, I don't want to waste invulnerability like this, if that is the case. And not sure what this means. Apart from getting this. Medusa's Cry. I have no idea what that is. But it's another explosive weapon. It shoots arrows. Well, that's interesting. Alright, let's stop dragging this. Just... Where's the secret? Oh? Yeah, that would have been useful here. I thought this area was a little easier than, let's say, the inside of the pyramid area on the previous map. But here we are. Fear of the dark. And some kind of Dawn of the Dead situation here, as in them just getting raised, not necessarily any reference to particular media. Two secrets. Okay, let's test some things out, maybe. Oh, that's made him disappear. That's good enough for me. Nicely detailed tools. Mataba. Oh yeah. I generally prefer it over the Anaconda. So I guess when there's a larger shootout I'll try this out. Medusa's Cry, that is. I have to wonder if there's going to be something to shoot out there. That would be pretty difficult to spot. Look at Archvile in there, kind of looking like a cult leader. Yeah, that place isn't even locked, so I can visit. I see. I guess it mostly works like the Artemis bow with a larger magazine, for the lack of a better term. Quiver, which the bow has, I think, because you can reload it, and there is a slight animation once you've depleted your limit in the bottom right corner. Very nicely rendered church organs there, or at least organs. And, there is one key that's off. Well, actually, looks like one key is missing. Huh. And that's the maximum, all right. There were two of them? Well, at any rate. I guess I would grab the invulnerability around a larger fight, and not just right now. Quite like this music track, by the way. I'm guessing this crypt or mausoleum is more of a place where you'd get supplied before all of this. Yes, it's another nice progression with a series of mausoleums and of course graveyards. And down to the catacombs. Oh dear. I hope that's not a pain elemental infighting in there. No, it's alright. Yes, I quite like this weapon. Might be among my favorites at the white rarity tier. It's a bit close for missiles there. It worked out in the end. get this. Oh, you can go in here. Is this going to be relevant? Wait, how did I do that again? Ah, like this, right. Oh. There is this bit of corridor. Right. Allow me to pick and choose a little bit. Exit. There's one more secret though. On the map it kind of looks like I haven't taken a good look at, or at least in one direction here. But I don't know. I believe this is also slow to run around with. No, it's not. It holds that advantage over something like M4A1 Grenadier. Was one secret. Also, are there any other 300 caliber weapons? Than that revolver. Okay, it seems like I might not use the invulnerability, etc. for a while, so maybe I'll just get the reward now. And then another PDA. Alright. And I will decide to get SR3M. I quite like that weapon. For a change. Okay, can I find the remaining secret at all? With everything going the way it is, the way it has been, you can see that this is a WAD on the easier side, probably, unless it really turns for the worse later on. Well, worse, I mean extremely challenging, if it does. There have been some challenges, but... Ah, okay. Oh. Orca. What is that? .556. .80 rounds. Announced in June 2026. Okay. All right. I mean, I have plenty of explosives anyway, although that one's kind of unique. I'm just happy I found the other secret. And that's a nice little recovery of XP as well, after purchasing the other PDA. It doesn't differ too much from HK416 so far. I think it's faster to reload. Alright. Yes, that's immediately a more challenging trap from the first one in, say, the previous map. a nice, what is it called, signposting, by putting a mancubus immediately behind a wall that lowers when you hit that switch, so you will not end up wondering where you should go afterwards. Although that bit is very, very small anyway. Oh. Some cleverly hidden cacos. Well, that thing can die straight away. Oh, G3. Problem solved. Oh. That was a bit of a surprise. I'm checking to see if any of the walls on those are different. I think I lost my way somehow. So when I went around this area, this teleporter opened up and I think this one closed. I think one of those chain gunners may have dropped a new weapon there, but I can't get to that. No, wait, I do have a blue key card. Okay, I just had to check something briefly. And I certainly could switch weapons. Well, maybe not to that. I can really pick and choose playing this WAD, as opposed to just trying to survive, as was the case with some of the others. Let's just progress over in here. That was reverse infighting, I think. But let's just finish him off. Hang on. I wanted to return briefly for the ammo. Okay. Yeah, I guess you'd generally be going from cover to cover. Although this gap is pretty large. What? Why doesn't one shot kill him? Oh, you can climb these. But to what avail? I can't get there. This area makes me think that there could be a secret somewhere around. That's the exit. So I'm going to need more key cards. Right, I haven't fully explored this. That's the card. Okay, I see. So you drop there and the exit is behind a red door. What's going on here? Ah, I see, I see. One enemy, 3 secrets. Where on earth could that be? Seriously, I missed all of the secrets. Including that. Although it's visible how to get to that. Right. Oh! Something I haven't seen for a while. An invisible wall. Yeah, that's basically 2-in-1 secrets. 2-in-1 secret. Yeah, only one remains. Let's switch again, although it's not a new weapon. You get the Grenadier version this early? That's pretty powerful. I'm wondering about some of the outer areas, but not sure if that's anything relevant. Let me just check this southern one again. Oh yeah, that's near the beginning. And that's what you can see, I guess. You would think there would maybe be a secret earlier on. Oh well. Wait, how do you... oh, right. Right, let's take the boat, kind of like in Doom and Rural only. And continue. The Fault of the Flesh. This seems like a larger map. And immediately more challenging. knew that was out of the ordinary, but what else does that do? Well, there's this. Fair enough. Yeah, so I shot that. What did that do for me? Hang on. No arch vials. Okay, I spoke too soon. Yeah, you shoot him. Why not? Yeah, you know they're cranking up the difficulty when arch vials turn up. This is a secret, so maybe this became available after I shot the little panel. And this is Ace 31. Oh, that fell all the way there? Doesn't matter. There are copies of that weapon all over the place. Or at least there's one copy of that weapon. Right. Black. Maybe that was 300 caliber ammo. I don't know how you're supposed to call that. Well, how you're supposed to, I don't know, say that name? .300 blackout is precisely what it says. This is quite a good weapon. I was about to say this is better than AKMN, but of course it's a higher tier or higher rarity. No wonder. Okay, I'm going to need some armor pretty soon. Ding. Alright. It's been made clear where to go. I'm not so sure. No, I did make a sound on this map. At least one. more secret. I'm glad I dodged that second homing missile. I wasn't so sure about that. Okay, he just spawned in. There wasn't an alcove he came out of. I'll put a stop to that. Right, one more secret. Oh, well, I fell anyway. That's the exit. Oh, I shouldn't dawdle. Maybe one more map. Times of Grace. MAP19. Was that him hitting me? I'm glad they don't lock you in with stronger monsters in here. Yet. Yeah. Yet. Being the key word. I think this Ace 31 might be my favorite out of the weapons using this type of ammo. But I'm currently very low on it. Oh my goodness. That's plenty. Is there a pain elemental? No, just regular lost souls. Huh? Okay, some armor. Haven't seen that for a while. Just one secret on this. clean there. Oh. And that's my 5000 XP and a fresh suit of armor. I'll take the left hand side weapon. Quite like this as well. Exit. There's a DSR. Okay. That was a little too close. Yeah, even with this there's a slight difference in the amount of time it takes to aim between these two sides. Now this weapon feels nice to use as well. Oh, there's an MP7. Good old MP7 has been around a while in this mod. Okay, there's a lot going on. Ah, I see, this lowers the fountain indeed. Nothing else appeared. Oh, I've never picked these up. I was expecting something nasty. And let's not try to catch the rockets. Phew. Okay, I'm just missing the secret and an item. Presumably inside of that secret. You can't get on top of that. I thought that could have been it maybe because it's separated, but how much ammo does this have? Not much. Yeah, I don't think I can think of anything else to try out in here. Maybe there's a switch to oh! Well. HK416C NSP. And it uses 300 blackout. Well. I haven't been paying attention, but I wonder what if there's a damage difference between. Oh yeah, the 300 blackout ammo seems to be more than twice as powerful. Right. I wonder what that bit at the end is about. But alas, this is a nice replacement. But I think I'll be stopping for this session. So thanks for watching, and I'm hoping to also test this gun out next time. So take care and goodbye.